Hello everybody, you join me when I've got a day off work and I am going for a little walk. I'm up on Speyside, walking part of the Speyside Way, which is somewhere I haven't been in a very long time. I used to live up near here. It used to be quite a frequent thing I would do on a nice day because, well, see for yourself, it's absolutely beautiful up here, isn't it? Nice bit of flowing water there in the River Spey. Where I am is just outside a place called Craigellichy, and the path I'm walking along is actually a former railway line. It was one of many lines that were closed down during the Beeching reorganisation of the railways back in the 1960s. Basically, they said that they were trying to save money by hacking back unprofitable lines, but nowadays I think there'd be a case for keeping some of these open for tourism. I mean, who wouldn't want to ride a train down this? Honestly. It's absolutely gorgeous down here. I mean, would you look at that? People talk about the glory of Scotland. Well, there you go. And back to the path. So, if memory serves, the line was opened mid-1860s, running from Boat of Garten all the way up this way, and this is where I try and dredge things up from my memory, so bear with me. Ran from Boat of Garten, and Craigellichy was a junction station, so one portion forked off up the coast to Elgin, and the other portion at the junction continued on down towards Dufftown and then ultimately to Keith, which was initially called Keith Junction. Used to get a lot of distillery traffic up here, and in fact when the last passenger trains stopped, it was kept open for a few years for distillery traffic, but even that went the way of the dinosaur. Oh, there's a bike there. I'm a bit more certain of this one. The last passenger train ran along this line on the 18th of October 1965. Once the steam trains had been phased out, they had made an attempt to run small diesel rail buses up here to try and get costs down, but even the little Sputniks, as they were known up here, didn't really make much of an impact, and well, the line was pared back. Eventually, only a small portion of it from Elgin down to this kind of area was kept open for freight traffic, and that eventually closed as well. It's not the sunniest of days, but it's bonny enough. It's actually quite cool for walking. Up there is the famous Craigellichy Hotel. Bonny building, actually. I've actually seen a rather bonny old picture. They've been taken probably late 1950s as the steam era was dying out of this portion of the line. The hotel in the background and snow on the ground with a steam train barrelling past it. That is a view and a half. I would love to see that, but there's only ghosts of the railway here now, I'm afraid. Only the ghosts. I would love to have travelled up this line in its heyday, let me tell you. But then anybody who is subscribed to my channel knows full well that I am a bit of a train guy, so there's the main road over there. I'm not sure how long this one's going to be once I chop out some of the superfluous bits, but we'll see. Just had to stop filming there for a wee bit as a couple of cyclists went past. Everybody's pretty friendly when you're walking along here. They always say hi and hello when you're going past. I like that. I think this is probably going to be the longest video I have yet done. So, thank you for sticking with me as I walk and yammer. I appreciate that. I was looking at my channel the other night. I've got over 125 subscribers. That is really more than I ever thought would happen. So, thank you everybody. It is much appreciated. I'll get my mush out of the way and just keep walking. This part's been diverted from the original track of the railway line because of road realignments over the years, but a purpose-built tunnel was made to carry the track under the road. As you can see, the views once you get to the other side are amazing. And there's a wee bit of an echo in here. Ooh. How's that for a view? We're actually running parallel to the road now, so you can hear a bit of traffic noise, but there's not a lot I can do about that, I'm afraid. And we're not far from one of the major features of this line. In fact, the only one on the line. You'll see when we get there. Just shows you how long it's been since I've been along here. I'm trying to remember things. I can see a group of people along there, so I'm going to stop this for a minute because I don't want anybody featuring on here that doesn't want to be here. See what we've got here. This is what I was saying. The only one on the line, the entire length of it, the only tunnel. I used to love when I was younger coming along here on my bike, barreling through the tunnel and just trying to imagine what it must have been like being on a train coming through it. That would have been neat. Oh, it's been tarmacked. I don't remember that happening, and there are little lights up here. Oh, it's lovely and cool. The breeze blowing through here is just beautiful. And once more into the light we go. Oh, the remnants of somebody's piece. How lovely. Beyond the side of the bridge there is the River Spey. There you go. That is a big retaining wall. Think of all the years that's lasted and the weight it's holding back. Goodness me. A very nice walk on a nice day, this, I have to say. The noise is kind of fading into the background, which is even better. I think on that note, I might just end it here. There's a bit more of a walk to go to the next town, which is Aberlour, and I'm probably going to stop there and get myself a cuppa and enjoy my lunch. So thank you very much for watching my videos, and I will see you in the next one.